hey, is working out about sweating and getting a pump? To me, it's not. It's about having fun.
What motivates me? Number one, like you said, Mike, I just love to do what I do. If I said I woke up in the morning, the first thing I think about is winning Olympia. That's not the first thing. The first thing I think about is like, damn, I do not want to get out of bed right now. I'm sore. I'm tired. I would love to skip this workout.
Hi, pretty boy.
What's up, brother?
Yeah, I would want these guys to have the opportunity to talk to you guys, you savages, and kind of go over everything.
Hey, Ben, brother, why are you so shredded? What's going on?
Next project. So we got
You leave me?
you go rock and roll. Okay. You go rock and roll. Okay. I got these bad boys. This is the boys club, man. We're going to get nasty. We got the two Stooges with us as well. Look at this.
100%.
Oh, my God.
What's up?
Miss you, brother.
Miss you guys.
What are you guys eating?
We're eating, what are we eating?
Oh, stop it. Stop it.
Sure.
Why's Big Frank always posing on us?
I feel good.
Wait, let me fix, Mike. Look at that. I'm going back. I'm going 90s Venice Beach right now.
We're trying to bring
No, I need a headband.
Yes.
Where's my headband?
You threw it at me.
I'll go find it.
I threw the headband at him. I'm gonna grow my hair out. We're gonna reset the whole Barbarian Brothers thing. We're gonna be the modern day Barbarian Brothers here with the long hair.
Oh my God.
Sadiq is
Throwing
like,
shit down the staircase.
Sadiq is like,
Lunatics.
I got shit to do right now.
I got a Newport, man.
Sadiq's like, I got shit to do right now.
I'm sorry. We're gonna be serious.
I love that. I love that. I got to say, man, for all you three, thanks for hooking up today.
Oh, thank you
Thanks
for having us.
on.
Thanks, bro.
I know how, and I was at an event last night, and so I want to kind of reconnect on last night's questions to you guys. I was at an event last night, and I got to speak, and they asked some pretty basic questions, but I think there's a deeper root to, and you guys you'll know this. It's like, hey, is working out about sweating and getting a pump? To me, it's not. It's about having fun. And so I think there's a deeper root to go. If you can stay consistent and you have fun with it, then you can keep doing anything. The guy that likes to walk will get further than the guy that likes the destination.
Right.
And so like last night, what is it that gets you guys up in the morning and motivated? If motivation is something for you guys, and any of you three can just kind of jump and go.
Sadiq, you're the youngest.
Oh, hey, we're going in the youngest order. What motivates me? Number one, like you said, Mike, I just love to do what I do. You know, this is what I choose to do. I love doing this. It's the best part of my day. So number one, I love what I do. Number two, you know, obviously I'm an active competitor, so I compete. I want to win to Mr. Olympia. So that's another driving force. Number three is, you know, I'm a father. So I want to be, you know, I don't want to be a frumpy father, you know, skinny fat. I want to be jacked. I want to feel good. I always want to be, you know, athletic and perform well and be strong and look great, you know, set a good example for my son.
You want me to go?
Sure, take it.
I've been doing it since I'm 13 years old. And to me, it's like brushing your teeth. It's part of my daily routine. If I don't do it, I'm a nasty, just horrible. I got to train every day. I don't take rest days. I train every single day. I never wanted to be average. I go into the gym with, I'm going to push myself, whether it's not weight, might be reps, might be whatever, but I push myself to get better every day. And I've always gone like, you know, under the premise that I don't want to be like everybody else. I never did. So when people go, you know what, you're 50, I go, so fucking what? I still look better than you. I don't care how old I am. Why do you keep telling me how old I am?
Stop saying that you're 50 and you look better. You look better than 20. You look better than teenage Mr. America. It's like
everybody puts a number to it to like say, well, you're 50. So am I supposed to slow down? Yeah. But it's funny because we were talking the other day, Mike. We're like, that guy in that movie was like, you know, older than like us at that time. And he looks 20 years older. But to me, it's part of who I am and what I've been my entire life.
Yeah, it's interesting because I come at it, I think, from a little bit of a perspective where then you guys came, like all three of you guys have competed. All three of you guys have been world class. I've never competed. I've never gotten on stage, right? Like I originally got into this because I had a hearing problem. I had a terrible stutter. And working out gave me a lot of confidence and allowed me to feel significant.
Yeah.
So it's the one thing in my life I feel like I have control over, right? Like we can't control the stock market. Unfortunately, we can't control whether our kids are going to wake up tomorrow sick or not. It just shit happens. But I can control no matter what, how I feel when that 90 minutes is over, or that 2 hours, or whatever you want to call it. And there's a consistency there that, and I'm going to quote my best friend, Tone, who we all know. When I met him 18 years ago, he goes, Don, understand something. This is part of my survival. And it sounded kind of dramatic, but it is. It is.
Yep.
It's part of my survival because without this.
Give me tingles.
Yeah. I can't be a dad. I can't be the dad I am, the husband I am, the entrepreneur, whatever you want to call it. I know it sounds funny, but I need this to fire every day for me to be good and me to do it.
All three of you said something I said last night. There's a rage in me that needs to be let loose. I've been lucky enough to do TV shows and battles and fight other guys my whole career, which is really cool into my 50s. So that's nice, but I need the darkness of the weights and the battle. The father thing is so huge to me and took me to a different level. You guys know I'm a dog guy. I still am a dog guy, but there's something else about me going, I wrestled with my dad. And so now I'm going to wrestle with this kid that's supposedly going to be 6'8". And so by 14, 15, he's kicking my ass. If I phone this in now, my ass is kicked. I'm like, I want to be that dad where he goes, yeah. And, I already know that he's going to go, oh, you can't beat up my mom. So don't worry about my dad, the kind of thing. So the last thing is that the understanding that's part of the survival. I don't know why that is not more common.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because
it's funny, and I know Sadiq will probably agree with us here, but it's not about. I don't understand. What I don't understand is like a number on a scale, right? Like, how is like I've got someone coming to me and they're like, "Oh my God, I feel great. I've changed my habits. I'm loving training," and all these great things are happening to them. And then they get on, they look at a number and they're like defeated. They're deflated. And I'm like, stop paying attention to that. Pay attention to that feeling every day. Pay attention to those principles. Sadiq, Sadiq probably, hopefully will win the Olympia this year. But if he's waking up every day going, "I gotta win the Olympia. I gotta win the Olympia. Oh my God, he's gonna drive himself crazy." Like he's got to turn around, works with his coach. They're very smart. They understand what they need to do day in and day out. It's like a business plan.
Yeah.
He's got his business plan in place. He's starting at the finish line. That finish line is the Olympia this year. What do I have to do every day to get there? And then he's going to go in today and he's going to do everything in his power to be great to get there. And then guess what? Tomorrow he's going to wake up, repeat. The next day he's going to wake up, repeat. And if something goes wrong, he's going to wash his hands, jump back in, and just try and do it better the next day. And that's the formula, I think, of being great at this.
You learned a long time ago in the magazines and now on social media how much people lie and say, "I weigh 280, I weigh 275. And you see him in person, you're like 213. You know what I mean? Like, we just weighed in. You told me exactly what you weighed. I told you what I weighed. We used a scale. It was on a number. It was on a. So you can't go by that number. I always say, like, always use the mirror. Always use what your performance is in the gym to, like, to get yourself pumped and everything else.
Stay there for a second. Stay there. I got a question for all three of you. It's the same question, but I want you to answer using different things. Sadiq, do you get up every morning? I'm going to ask you all three the question, then we'll start with Sadiq because he's the youngest and the most jacked out, shoulder tapered waist looking dude over here. Holy sheesh. And I did try this morning to do my perfect Sadiq shot in the mirror with the taper and I'm like, I didn't get it. But do you, Sadiq, get up in the morning because you're going to win the Olympia? Frank, do you get up in the morning and keep training? Do you get up in the morning and go, I'm doing all these, you're running so much, people don't even realize, even Titan realizes it now. But Don, do you get up in the morning and go, I'm going to train solely for the family? Are those things the front lobe or are they sitting in the back and there's something else that's pushing you to that when you have this amount of drive that the three of you guys have?
I think that it would be a beautiful story if I said I woke up in the morning and the first thing I think about is winning Olympia. That's not the first thing. The first thing I think about is like, damn, I do not want to get out of bed right now. I'm sore. I'm tired. I would love to skip this workout. And that's quickly, I never miss a workout, by the way. That's quickly replaced by the thought of get up, don't be a bitch, go to the fucking gym, finish what you started. You got the Olympia. So my first thoughts are always, some kind of weak and dark, discouraging thoughts. And that's quickly, I have to fight those as soon as I wake up.
Frankie?
Frankie, take it.
Donnie, whichever.
Yeah. Honestly, I get up just like I did when I was 13, and I look forward. This is the best part of my day, working out. I don't think I have to do it. Like, I want to do it. If I was never on social media, if I was never in the public eye, I would do this. If a spaceship came down and made us all blind, I would still come here and train every single day. I just love it. Mentally, physically, I need it. If they took during COVID, like everyone was scrambled. I had a key to Bev Francis gym. I saw you that. We trained and that was like, after a week of training at home, I was like, oh my God, this is the best thing in the world. Like you don't know how much you miss it until it's gone. So is that any indication? I do it because I love it. That's bottom line.
And I wake up. I always used to use this line to other trainers that I was coaching. I said, guys, the most important client I have is myself.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if I have to turn down, when I was training people one-on-one, if I had to turn down 2 sessions a day to commute to the gym I was working out at, to get my meal, to work out, I make less money. I didn't care. It was about, I had to get that in. It was this. It wasn't this. It was all about this. And me getting in there doing that allowed me to just get better up here and in here. And then this was a byproduct of that. It was like, oh wow, this is great. I could train and feel this way and look better and feel better. I'm in, sign me up. So it sounds selfish, but I think, and all 4 of us, I think we'll agree on this. You got to get a little selfish with this stuff. Absolutely. You're on vacation, Sadiq. You'll see, when you're traveling, as your kid gets older and bigger. I told my wife when I met her, I said, it's going to seem weird. When I met her, I was like, we'll be at Disney and I'm going to have to go work out for 90 minutes. You guys are going to either have to go to the park and wait for me. This is part of what you're signing up for. I cannot function without this. And she's like, deal, I'm in.
You guys are ridiculous right now because you said something. I know it's selfish. Last night I said, I get up in the morning not to motivate the world. That'd be arrogant of me to think that. It's it. I get up in the morning because I need the workout and I need it for me. Mm-hmm. And if that motivates somebody because of my actions, that's great. But I'm not going to be one of these guys on Instagram going, hey, I'm here to motivate you. I'm living my life, man. And like Frank said, and I said it last night, we did this for free. Yeah. We lifted for free before anything. We had to win shows. We had to be in the trenches and beat everybody to even get in the magazine. Oh, yeah. And we did it for free. These guys are like, oh, you make so much money off of fitness. What are you talking about? I get $300 a cover.
And that was big because I used to say, they're like, wow, man, you must have made millions from the covers. I'm like, yeah, I made enough to sit in front of a parking meter for a half hour. That's about it. It was a springboard to other things.
Damn, you guys got paid for your covers? I didn't get you.
Yeah, me too.
$300. Where's my money?
All right. I don't want to leave this. I want to go on to something else real quick here because you guys talked about, and I hope you guys that are watching this is freaking gold.
Check them out.
It's so much underwriting stuff that they're saying. It is not Rocky. The movie wasn't about a boxer. It was about the struggles of a man trying to live. Mm-hmm. And that's all health and fitness is. And it's our addiction. I don't care if you call it that. It's our battle with ourselves and the voice in our head that's saying to you, for me, Don, you said stuttering problem.
Yeah.
I don't think you need to really say much because you're too damn good looking already. But I mean, that's great. I grew up with dyslexia. And so it's like, I'm still that kid. And I'll carry that chip and use it in a positive way and not go, oh, sad me. I'll say, I'll keep taking that thing. Mm-hmm. And so
I needed that chip.
I loved it. It's the greatest thing that ever happened to me.
I know. I agree with you.
Do you guys think when you were kids and they were saying, like Frank, you said, I don't want to be like anybody else. And I think that's funny because everybody else is like, I want to fit into this one. And I think you guys can all relate this because I want you to tell me the difference. Fashion and style. If you ask me, I'm not a clothes guy, but I thought they were the same thing.